Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Well, here goes DB. Back at it again. I have to satisfy people. And the biggest question that I'm asked is, you've done did 2, can you do the other 5? Find out what I'm talking about here in 1 second. So hold on, this DB. Now I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So I bet you're wondering what I'm talking about. Yes, I did too. Now I'm going to do the other 5. I'll include the other 2 that I already did in here, but I'll go ahead and do the other 5. I realize this isn't going to be popular. I also realize that if I don't know what it smells like, then I don't know what it smells like. The 2 that I reviewed before, I knew what it smelled like. So what is that? NAVITUS. Got the whole discovery set. Just going to let you know off the dot, all the rumors about this being a nice box are true. It's not the best box I've ever seen in my life, but I've seen worse. Also, the other rumors are true about it leaking. That is true. Now, there's one fragrance in here that you're not going to be able to tell what it smells like right off the dot, but I pinned it out. I let it dry and I figured out what it smelled like, so I'll let you know that as well. So let's get to it. The first one that I'm going to do in this one is called, I guess, NAVITUS. And let's see. Yeah. Smells good. Smells almost like do matrix. Sort of. More lemony maybe. Got some like lemon and maybe some more grapefruit in it. So that's leaking. Doesn't smell bad, just I don't like, I guess that's what, Xerjoff Neo. Yes, I like Xerjoff. I don't like Xerjoff Neo. Get off my case. So with that one, I'm going to say it smells like do matrix to me. About 70%. There's obviously some, I'm going to keep it real, I don't care. Some cheap lemon cleaner type smell to it. Kind of added in. Maybe a grapefruit. The other one is Intimus. I'll show you it. You guys have already heard me do the review on that. That straight up smells like Ultramall. Now we've got Primus. This, my friends, is the one that does not smell like it smells off the dot until you let it dry down a little bit, and then it is very Aventus type. It does not smell like this off the dot. I'm going to tell you that right now. I know this is the one in here that was the worst, and it dried down. And it gave me a very Creed Aventus, 70% Creed Aventus. Not bad. I mean, but Aventus is not bad either. I'm not a huge Aventus fan. I do not, I think it's overpaid and overplayed, personally. I'd rather deal with some duos and stuff, sorry. They've got Poseidon's Elixir 13ZZ. There you go. You got your 10 seconds of fame that I swore I wouldn't give you. And I think that smells better than a 13Z01 from Aventus. So the next one we're going to do is Absolutio. Or Absolutio. I think these are all names that I can't really prescribe. So let's see if this one smells. I have not smelled these, so I'm just going off of my nose and what I think it smells like. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Oud for Greatness. That's what it smells like to me. That's about 85%. Smells good. I mean, pretty close to the original. They're clones, guys. I can't help it. If they're not freaking clones, I'll tell you. So far, I can tell you what something smells like in it. I mean, I wish it wasn't the truth, because everybody sees to say that I'm such a hater and blah, blah, blah. I don't hate it. I think it's a great idea, but don't lie to people. Lying don't get you nowhere. You get caught. Yeah, that's Oud for Greatness. I like that one. Then, of course, you got NAVITUS, which is just like red tobacco. And you guys have seen my review on that down at the bottom, so I won't go over that one again. I know that one smells almost spot on, 90% red tobacco. The next one is called Oud Imperium. That one's a little easier to identify. It stinks to high hell. I don't know if I've ever... I don't know. That's terrible. That's terrible. If this is a clone of anything, which I don't know, I'm sorry. It stinks. It's like literally making me want to cough. I'm trying not to cough. And the next one is Oud Luxuria. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord save my soul. I'm going to tell you something right now. Oh, this is probably the worst. Okay. Whew. Oh, my dear heaven. God, that stinks. God, that's the worst smell I've ever smelled in my freaking life, man. Ugh. Smelled like, well, I'm going to tell you, the worst, that's rose. That's like a rose and oud. That is the cheapest freaking rose and oud. Okay, so that sort of, to me, smells like they were trying to hit up a Montal Black Oud. That's a, I hate to smell it again, but I gotta, no. I mean, that's just as bad as Montal's Rose Oud. That is terrible. I'm talking like, that is terrible. That is the worst rose and oud I've ever put in my nose, because that's the only two things I smell off of it. I have not read the notes in this, but God almighty, that's terrible. That smells straight up like crap and rose. I mean, somebody took a dump and tried to use a cheap Bath and Body Works rose smell to cover it up. Good God. So there's two of them in here that I personally, I mean, maybe I haven't had what they smell like, but there's two in here, and they happen to be both the oud. Your Oud Luxuria, just listen, unless you love a shitty rose and oud, sorry for the language, but if that's what you like, that's for you. But I've never smelled something that disgusting in my life. I wouldn't put that on my dog if it smelled like skunk. Okay, the Oud Imperium, I don't know. I've never smelled anything like it. Does not smell bad, not my flavor. So we have just gone through the whole NAVITUS. Nothing in here has changed my mind, fellas, ladies. They're clones, man, and some smell closer than others. But in my opinion, just my opinion, I know how a lot of these people, like Kevin from Sensual Obsessions, and Alexandria, maybe. I know how these processes work, so I'm making my own cologne. I know that they can send these off, whatever your favorite fragrance is, you can send off to a certain company. I'm not going to give that list out to everybody. And you can have them break down the notes and how much is in it and blase, blase. And then you can turn around and have them create that with a little something different in it. So I'm just here to tell you, that's what I feel like he did. He got his favorite scents, and he has taken them to this company. Maybe not the same company, but there's a lot of companies that do this. They put it in machines and they break down the note content in it. You can add or take a little bit away from it just to please your taste. And I'm absolutely positive that's what happened with these. They smell too much like something else, and like he tried to cover it with something else so it wouldn't be spot on. And I don't mean he, I mean the company he represents, because I've got proof it ain't his doing. So I don't hate the guy. I hate a liar. And Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, Cubano, you two are the biggest damn liars I ever met in my life. Especially you, Carlos. How in God's name are you going to be that close to somebody and get on national get on your little Brooklyn Fragrance Lover post and tell everybody these smell absolutely great? See, this is what makes me mad about these big-time YouTubers who want to sit here and argue. I've done called them all out. I don't really care. Everybody knows I keep it real anyway, so I'm just going to keep it real to begin with. I'm going to keep on keeping it real. So I sent these guys, I mean, you're talking about guys with 30, 50, 100,000 subscribers, okay? They didn't get there by not knowing their fragrances, okay? I'm just a small-time guy. I've been in this about 3-ish years, okay? I smelled a lot of freaking fragrances. I've had a lot of freaking fragrances, and I've let a lot of fragrances go. If a small backwoods hick like me can get a hold of your cologne and smell it and tell you what it smells like, you know for damn sure them guys that have smelled 10 times more fragrances than I have know exactly what they smell like too. Do us a favor. Cut your bullshit balls off. Just walk around with a vagina, and then you can lie and we'll understand why you lied. Women are good at lying. Okay? Women know how to get what they want. Here's the bottom line. Steve called up Cuba now. I can see how this situation rolled out. Cuba, I'm getting these freaking Angel, whatever the heck your freaking name is. I'm getting blasted, man. Everybody respects your opinions. It'd be awesome if you get on there and help me save my ass. So what does he do? He gets on there and bullshits around the bush a little bit. Well, they don't. I mean, they kind of smell like this. I kind of get the hint of this. Bullshit. You know exactly what they smell like. And then you're going to call up there and cuss me out for calling you out? You said, I've already gave this enough time and effort. Peace out. Yeah, of course. When people call you out and you know you lied, of course you're going to get defensive. I'll spend too much time on this. Good for you. You know, play your effing music and turn us bitches onto this stuff. Yeah, fake shit. You gotta be kidding me to ever sit here and think that any of us are gonna fall for y'all's dumb, idiotic selves. If rookies like me, well, I don't really call me a rookie, but I sure as heck ain't smelled as many as them guys, can pull this thing up and smell and tell you what they smell like, dude, you guys have to know what they smell like. You're gonna try to tell me as big-time reviewers you've never smelled red tobacco from Mancera. Bull. You're going to try to tell me as big-time reviewers you've never put Ultra Mall up to your nose. Bull. You're going to try to tell me as big-time reviewers you never put Oud for Greatness up to your nose. Bull. Come on, guys. Who the heck do you think you're brainwashing? You guys are all in these cahoots together. Want to make sure that, you know, you guys get on there and be like, oh, that's my friend, and yeah, even though he's my friend, I won't give it to you straight. Bull crap. Cuba, no. This isn't a ball sprayer. You got to have balls to spray it on, brother. Sorry. In my opinion, you got no balls. And I told you that I commented and called you a straight sellout, because that's what you are. One of the first reviewers that I ever watched was Big Beard B. Second was Steve from Red Adolescence. Both of them two there seemed like the kind of dudes that would tell you everything you wanted to know. Oh, it just smells great. Now, Big Beard B isn't as on the bandwagon with everything smells good as Steve from Red Adolescence. But I watched Steve because I thought he was smart and inquisitive. He could put the break note down real well. And then the next one I watched was Cubano, and I said, that's the kind of guy that I like to model myself if I ever got into doing reviews, which at that time was no chance. So it didn't work out that way. Dude got on there and straight lied to everybody. So anyway, I spent enough time rambling on. Appreciate you guys spending your day with me, giving me a little bit of your afternoon. Thank you for listening to me. Like I said, 2 fragrances in there I can't comment on. So I don't know what they smell like. I know the other one stinks to high heaven. So Thank you for spending time with me. And as always, you like it, you don't like it, comment, subscribe, all that good happy stuff. Appreciate the time. This is DB, and I just took you behind this NAVITUS nonsense. Peace out.